Howdy ho and welcome to another episode of Lienxworld, a LEGO Fortnite survival series. We're all happy to see you. Everybody's all excited. The whole gang is here. And today we're going to be doing some more fun interactive activities. Like mining in going in the mines and collecting marble, among other things. I did some cleaning up here since the last episode. I've got a chest over here for all my food stuff and things like that, because we need to start making a farm. So that's what we're going to do first before we jump into using our knot root rod and making a axe to get marble and other things. So before we do that, we're going to start working on building a little farm plot here. Now we have our fertilizer, but we're going to need some dirt in order to make a farm plot. So as you can see over here, we got the garden plot, which requires 2 soil and 1 fertilizer. But in order to actually get soil, we need a shovel. So let's go make us a basic shovel. We need some wooden rods and some planks. So let's go over here and get some planks. I think we have some in here. There we go. All right. Let's make ourselves a shovel. All right. Boom. There we go. All right. Now let's switch over to our shovel. And all you have to do is just shovel in a random dirt pot. And there you go. You should be able to do it for a second and just continuously collect soil. It's really easy. You don't have to stand anywhere particular. You can just literally just dig in the same spot indefinitely and collect as much soil as you need. We don't really need this much, but I'm just gonna get a couple pieces just so we can make some extra farm plots. Okay, there we go. So we have our fertilizer and we have our soil. So now we can create our garden plots. I am very OCD about where I like to place my stuff, so I'm going to kind of put it over here and just kind of put them side by side. I kind of wish I would have thought ahead of time to snap on. Let's do this. Let's get rid of this one here and redo that because it's a little off center. There we go. And we'll just place it again. All right, we're gonna open up our dirt plot, and we're gonna put a wheat grain in the storage. And as you can see, it disappears automatically because you only put 1 seed. And as you can see, the seed is now growing. Now, if you have multiple seeds, like say we have another 11 seeds, we can put all of them in here, and once this seed grows and you harvest it, it'll automatically take another seed from the storage and automatically plant it. Or if you want, you can take some of the seeds out and you can put it into another plot and place it, and it'll take the seed out and plant it. And you can do that again for each additional plot that you want to grow those seeds at. So that's all of that is all the seeds we have are planted. We don't need our soil, so we can put this back in here. We don't need it. And we can drop off our raspberries because we don't really need those right now. And we have 11 grilled meat, so that's plenty for us for right now. And I forgot to mention earlier that when you eat a piece of grilled meat, it actually gives you 2 pieces of extra heart. Now, it's temporary. It's not permanent. It's only temporary. But once your hunger starts going down, your health starts going down, those 2 hearts will disappear, and you'll go back to the 5 hearts that you have, or whichever amount of hearts you have from like your charms and stuff like that. Okay, so now let's go build our new level 2 pickaxe. We need 1 extra bone. So I think we have them in here. There we go. And we will go over here and make us a level 2 pickaxe. We'll make like 1 or 2 of these to bring with us. There we go. All right, let's go back in the mines and get some marble. We got a long walk ahead of us to get back to that mine. It's really, really far away. I hope you guys aren't, you know, too busy with anything right now, because it's a really, really long walk. And here we go. All right, it's nice and dark in here. We got our regular granite and stone and whatnot, which we do need more granite in the future, because we're gonna need to start using it in the stone crusher. So if you see granite, you should definitely grab it. Don't ignore it. There's a lot in the caves, so there's plenty to go around. So while you're walking around collecting marble, it's a good idea to collect the granite as well, because you're gonna start needing buttloads of granite for other stuff in the future. So don't ignore any resources if you have the space for it. Now, as I said before, the white blocks are obviously marble, and sometimes they're really hard to get to. So it's situations like this that it's kind of an okay idea to build like staircases and stuff like that in here to be able to reach it. I usually try to avoid doing stuff like that, because then I don't have to bring any extra resources to build staircases and stuff. But it's really easy to build staircases. They don't really require a lot of resources. And a lot of times when you're collecting knotroot, you actually get regular wood as well. So you don't need to bring the wood with you, because you can easily find plenty of wood in the cave to build the staircases that you need to make to get to the higher points of the caves, to get the marble that's at these hard to reach spots and such. Okay, I think I can. Nope, can't reach this one. Okay, just gonna ignore that one. We got a lot of the marble from that spot. Okay, other than obviously worrying about skeletons with armor and such like that, also you gotta watch out for scorpions. They are a pain, and I'm pretty sure they blow up when you kill them. Or maybe I'm just losing my mind, because I've been killed by them several times and they are a pain in my butt. I do not like them. I hate scorpions. We're gonna end up clearing this entire mine out completely of all resources. Nothing is getting left behind. Absolutely nothing. We're taking it all. We're taking the house. We're taking the kids. Nothing will be left behind. Okay, so we've broken all of our pickaxes already, and all of these skeletons are dropping tons of these broken pickaxes. So it's kind of useful, because then we can go around and collect some granite while we're in here, so we're not wasting our time not collecting it. So we'll go ahead and get some of this stuff here, and of course we can get more knotroot. There's lots of marble left over that we haven't been able to get, and there's lots of knotroot left over, so we still got a lot of resources in here that we can get in the future. We can always come back for it. This cave is actually quite big. Usually the caves aren't this big. I think as they've been updating the game, they've been making the caves bigger, which is really useful, because resources start to be like very scarce as you move on through the game. So it's nice to not have to travel very far and get this many resources so early in the game. Oh my god, there's so many skeletons right here. Wow, that was crazy. Okay, so I've been in here for like a good 20 minutes or so, and it's just this cave just keeps going and going and going. Like, this is the biggest cave I've ever seen in Lego Fortnite. It is unreal how many resources are in here. This is like the mother load of resources. This is spectacular. I'm running out of inventory space, so I think we should probably start to head out of here. It's gonna be kind of difficult to figure out how to get out of here because I haven't been placing torches on the ground like I usually do. So it's kind of like a guessing game to get out of here, but I've been sort of going the same direction this entire time. So hopefully it's not too difficult to get out of here, because like we're running out of space for all this stuff. I mean, we are loaded down with resources right now. This is unreal. Like, it just kept going and going and going. I kept thinking, you know, eventually we're gonna be at the end and we'll be out of here. Nope, the resources just keep coming, and there's a lot more resources that I haven't even bothered to pick up because I just don't have the space for it. So let's figure out how to get out of here and bring some of these resources back and get back to building some stuff and whatnot. I think I found the exit. There we go. Oh my god, that was like a 5 or 6 minute walk back to the front of the exit of the cave. Wow, that was a big cave. I didn't get really super lost or anything, but that was crazy. And there was so much more resources that I didn't even collect yet, and there was so much more cave to be explored. That was wild. That was absolutely wild. Okay, let's drop this stuff off real quick and see what we got going on here. We have like so much stuff here. Like, we got tons of granite, tons of marble. We got lots more knot root. I mean, this is crazy. How's our farm doing? Oh, look at that. We've already got some stuff growing. Okay. Let's put these wheat seeds that we just got. Let's put those in there. And let's harvest our wheat. And as you can see, it's only going to be growing on this one plot because these ones are now empty. And I'm going to leave those empty, and I'm going to put something else there instead in the future. And we'll just put our wheat in here that we've just collected, and there we go. Obviously, you know, eventually I want to do multiple plots of each item. But since we only have 10 wheat right here, I'm just going to leave it like that for now since it's easier that way. And we can collect this stuff, but I'm gonna wait until we have our ability to make our own seeds, which I'll show you guys that in a minute. So let's make some more succulent wolf meat. There we go. And we will go over here and make some more knot root rods. We'll make another 20 or 30 of these bad boys. There we go. Those can continue doing that. And we can now go over here. I think we have some stuff we can put in here as well. So we got some silk thread. So let's start that. You should really keep all of these things going at all times and keep this stuff, the regular resources, keep them going to turn them into things that you need in the future. Like, always keep your silk being turned into silk, you know, silk thread, things like that. And your wool, make sure you're always making it into wool thread, because eventually you're going to need to use that to create into other items, and it takes really long time to do. So it saves you a lot of time in the long run. So if you stay up on it, it's going to save you a lot of time in the long run. So, all right, so we've got everything we need here. We got granite. Lots of granite, marble, everything. So let's pull this out because we're gonna need it to start making some other stuff. So we need to make a stonebreaker, which is knot root and marble. So let's see where we should put this thing. Let's put it right here on this corner. It's starting to get a little crowded here, but it's all right. Because we're gonna rebuild everything later on anyway, so we're just gonna keep everything here just out of the way. So when we start building the base up, we won't have all this stuff in the way. So granite slabs. Let's make I don't know. Maybe let's start with like maybe 30. 30 seems to be my sweet spot. Okay, so we'll start making 30 of that, And then let's see what we need to make next. Okay, so we're pretty good on all this stuff. We can't create anything else currently. We can start making a log cabin, a log shed, things like that. I'm not really in a rush to make that stuff right now, but let's go see our upgrades. So we can upgrade our village again. All right. Now, one of the things that you get when you upgrade, you'll get a log cabin, kitchen furniture, you'll get palisade gate build, and all this other stuff. And, you know, things like that. And for me, the villagers will occasionally gift items to you once you get to this stage. And also, of course, you can also get an additional villager if that's something you'd like to do. So we need 10 planks. We only have 6. We need 4 more planks, which I think we have some extra ones in here. Maybe not. If I don't, we'll just make some more. It's super easy to do. Let's see how this is doing. This is almost done, so we can probably just make some planks after this is done. We'll make another 30 planks since that's the number of the day. So we should have plenty of wood to make 30 more planks. Let's eat some food real quick. Let's eat some of this succulent wolf meat. And there we go. Aha, there we go. All right, now let's go upgrade our village. Ooh, meow skulls, hello. All right, so we can now upgrade our village to the next level. There we go. And because we are able to have an additional villager, we can now ask Meowskulls to live here, which I prefer Meowskulls over the burger dude. I don't really care about him, but we do want Meowskulls to live with us. So, Meowskulls, let's talk to him and meet him for the first time, and then we can invite him to live in our village. We already have a bed because we made it for the burger guy, but he didn't end up using it, so now it will be Meowskulls' bed. So now Meowskulls will live here with us, and everything's great. Okay. Now, for the next upgrade, we need knotroot, planks, and granite to upgrade our base again, which you see these nifty little things that we can get with the level rewards, like a log watchtower, log cabin, and so forth. It's really nice. And we could probably make one. We could probably do this upgrade. It's very minimal materials to do this upgrade. So we could literally just do it right now after we get our planks, which we have 10 planks so far, with a lot more to go. Actually, let's go ahead and make another bit of planks. Let's go back up to 30 again. So our next thing we need to make is a cool-headed charm. This is something we're going to need if we're going to go to the desert. So that's going to be very important for our next equipment upgrades. Okay, our planks are done and ready to go. So now we can upgrade our village. All right, we have everything we need. So let's upgrade real quick. All right, sweet. Level 4. We got a bunch of new stuff, new recipes, and our stonebreaker has finished grinding up all those granite slabs. So we have a bunch of granite slabs right here. Or no, actually, sorry, marble slabs. That's what we made, marble slabs. All right, cool. No, sorry, we made granite slabs. Jeez, I'm completely backwards here. Okay, so we made granite slabs. And now we need to make some marble slabs. So let's make 30 marble slabs. Actually, you know what? We might as well just use them all. Let's just fill this sucker up and make like the entire 70 or whatever, how many marble we have. Okay, we can put 50 in there at a time. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. And now we can make a grain mill, which is 20 knotroot rod and 20 granite slab and 3 shells. Which I believe we have enough shells. So we have quite a few actually. We have 5 altogether. So that's really nifty. Let's take that out. And let's build our grain mill. And let's just put it, it's really small. It doesn't take up much space. Let's just put it right here. we're really cramping this area up pretty bad. Okay, now we have a grain mill. We can actually take stuff and put it in the grain mill to actually turn it into kernels, grains, and seeds for planting in our garden. Another thing is you can make flour, which is really nifty for like cooking recipes and such. So it actually requires wheat grain to make flour. So you need to make sure you keep a little extra wheat grain for growing and for the flour itself. So I've got a ton of corn, so we'll put that in there and make some corn seeds or corn kernels, whichever you'd prefer to say. And then we can start growing our own corn and start mass producing it along with other stuff. We can actually do that with the wheat too. So we can actually take these 5 wheat out of here and start growing a bunch of wheat that way too. Now, because wheat is used for the seeds and the flour, it's kind of a good idea to try to grow a lot more wheat than other things. That way you can start mass producing it for these 2 reasons. All right, so we've turned our wheat into more wheat grain, and as you can see, 1 wheat makes 3 wheat grain, which is very nice because we can use that for an entire stack in our farm. And let's see here, we got slapberries, we got pumpkin seeds. Let's make some flour. Let's make a couple pieces of flour here, just a couple, just to kind of get us started. And then we'll go over here and we will plant the rest of them so that we can start growing more. We'll just put all 10 in there, and there we go. We got some slapberries, we got some snowberries, and we have some raspberries. Got all the berries, many berries. All right, let's take these out and let's turn these into seeds so we can start mass producing those as well. Okay, so we can make some raspberry seeds with these here. We have 18 raspberries, so that's a lot of raspberry seeds that we're gonna be making here. That's a lot. That's gonna be like a never-ending supply of raspberries. All right, there we go. Over here, we can take out some of this marble slab and make some more. Let's fill this back up to 50 again. I know it's not 30, but you know, it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Okay? It's all right. We can now make a medium chest. Yes. Medium chests are way bigger than these small tiny chests here. I'm not going to make any yet because I need to figure out where we're going to start putting things. But we can now make a juicer, which is very good. So let's put the juicer. Where should we put this? We're running out of space now. Okay, put it here, maybe. There we go. No, we still got room to get in and out of here if needed. It's fine. So now we have the juicer. So we can make slap juice, we can make slurp juice, and we can make snowberry shakes. Snowberry shakes heal you and temporarily increase your heat resistance. So they give you 5 hunger, 12 hearts of health, and 10 minutes of heat resistance. That is great. We're gonna need a lot of these going forward into the desert area. The slurp juices, they drink and heal you over time. They don't heal you instantly. They're very slow. They're an okay thing to have a couple of those on you. But you know, they're whatever. I usually prefer to keep the cooked succulent wolf meat, but you can do either one. And the slab juices, they give you 3 health, and they also give you 2 minutes of speed stamina regeneration, which is very nice when you're trying to run around everywhere and you're constantly worried about your stamina running out. All right, so we have that. We have everything built. We have our farm growing stuff, and let's go ahead and add these seeds to our farm so that we have unlimited raspberries growing all the time. And there we go. All right, and let's make some slapberry seeds. There we go. And we are really prepared to to move forward with this. There we go. That's like a never-ending supply right there. All right, and then we can just put our extra stuff in here. There we go. Anything we don't really need. All right. Okay, I'm gonna end up having to make another chest. I was trying to avoid making another chest, but I think it's gonna be unavoidable at this point. Okay, so we need 6 sand claws and 3 sand shells to do the next upgrade to the next working bench. We need the next tier of pickaxes and forest axes in order to collect the resources in the desert. So that's what we're gonna need next. But in order to get the sand claws and the sand shells, we have to go to the desert first. All right, so that's the end of this episode. Next time we will tackle the desert biome for the first time and see all the treasures that it holds for us. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Lienxworld. I hope you guys had a great time and enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future episodes of Lienxworld. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on the next episode. Bye.